Hello Python programmers, this is AK. So in this video we are going to see about how to detect the hands using a computer vision Python program. So this project is a very simple project. So you can consider this project as an intro for the computer vision projects using the MediaPipe library. Here I used one of the popular library in recent times which is called as MediaPipe. So MediaPipe is an open source machine learning and computer vision library in Python. I think this is in the early build stage right now. So why I make this video means it's been a while I uploaded some computer vision project in this channel, so I like to update the OpenCV videos in my channel. And another reason is people in the YouTube highly talked about this library. So after I saw that kind of videos, I just get very curious about this library. I want to create a separate playlist to learn about this MediaPipe library. So you can consider this video as a introduction for the MediaPipe. Okay, so let's move to the project. So this project is a pretty simple project and there are no prerequisites for this video because I'm also new to the MediaPipe library. So the MediaPipe library is not for the beginners. So if you're in the beginner category, so please watch the rest of my videos, so that will help you to understand what this library means. Okay, so if you're an intermediate category, you need to understand some basic machine learning stuffs like how to create a machine learning model and how to work with the machine learning pipeline. So these kind of things you need to know before we practicing this library if you are a intermediate category. For gaining those knowledges, I already uploaded machine learning videos on my channel, so make use of that. It will be very helpful to know about the internal stuffs in this library. Obviously you cannot see the machine learning stuffs in this library, so it is abstracted behind the meaningful syntaxes, but it is my responsibility to explain those things to you. Already I said this video is about the hand detection using MediaPipe, so I referred the code from the MediaPipe documentation and then I just modified the code according to my convenience. The code is very easy to understand because the syntaxes are well defined here, so you can easily understand the syntaxes and its utility by seeing it. So before we writing the code, we need to understand the abstract of this project. So in this project, they are using two image classification machine learning models which will detect the hand landmark and palm of your hands. So in their documentation, they are mentioning it as the machine learning models which they are included in their library that will give you 95% precision while detecting the hands in the real time. Okay, so I checked with my webcam even in the indoor and outdoor brightness. The accuracy is really good. So even in the indoor brightness, it is well optimized to predict my hands. While predicting the hands in real time, the model identifies 21 landmarks in my hand. So I will put the image here so you can easily see what are the landmarks which they are included in their documentation. Okay, it can only mark these positions while detecting the hands. So these are the things that I want to explain about this library. So let's start the code. For doing this simple hand detection project, you need to install two libraries in Python. First one is the OpenCV library and second one is the MediaPipe library. So you all know how to install the libraries in Python, and if you don't know even how to install the libraries in Python, you are comes under the beginner category. So please check my previous videos and don't comment down the module not found errors. So you will not get any reply from me if you comment like that. Okay. After installation of required libraries, you need to import those two libraries and then create a variable mp drawing. This variable is for drawing the interconnecting lines in between the landmarks. So this program display the connected landmarks region in your hand. So we can easily understand the landmarks points if we draw these interconnecting lines in between the landmarks. Okay, and then create a variable mp drawing style. So this variable is not much necessary. This is only for styling the interconnecting lines. If you are okay with the default lines, you don't need to use this variable, or if you want to add some customizable or styling content to your interconnecting lines, you can consider this library. So that's all about these two variables. These two variables are very simple to understand. Now we need to track the hands in real time. For tracking the hands in real time, you need to call the hands function from the MediaPipe. So here I created a separate variable for the function calling. So in the mp.hands variable, I called the class hands from the MediaPipe. Okay, so these are the initial steps in this program. Next step, we need to access our webcam. So we all know how to do that in the OpenCV. So here I created the same thing, like I created a variable cap In this variable, I called the video capture function. So it will open your webcam when you trigger this program. Now create a while loop. This is for writing the entire logic. So every logic that we are going to write for this program, it will present under this while loop. So in this program, all the logics and line drawings are iterative ones. So you must declare those things in the while loop. So only you get a correct results. Okay. So in the first step, I called my webcam function, and the second one, I wrote the code for flipping the images. So why I am flipping the images means there is one logic behind that. So generally, if you are opening the webcam, you can able to see the mirror image. So here I just added the flip function from the OpenCV, so it will convert your mirror image into a selfie view image. Okay, so this code will give you the selfie view of the webcam. Now we need to print the results in the output console. So I type the results variable and I store all my results in this variable. So the final logic is very important. So we created the results variable successfully. It will store the image of our hands and its patterns. Now we need to find the landmarks in the results. For that, we need to check if the results contain any landmark features or not. So if the results variable contain any landmark features, so this for loop will be activated. So the for loop logic is very simple. So this for loop will draw the interconnecting lines in the hand landmarks. So look at the for loop. Under this for loop, I declared the mp.drawing method. So it will draw the interconnecting lines if the results variable contain any landmarks in that. So that's all about this program. So let's run this program and check if this program works correctly or not. You can see here our program works fine and it is currently tracking my hands with some good accuracy. So this video is a inauguration video using the MediaPipe. So I will upload new videos every week related to Python. So subscribe this channel. You will receive the weekly updates from me. It will help you to boost your knowledge in Python. Thanks for watching and thank you. See you on next another video.